Alright, so we've all used the classic RSI at some point. It's been a go-to indicator for spotting overbought and oversold zones for decades. But as markets evolve and volatility becomes more dynamic, relying on a fixed length RSI might feel a bit outdated. That's where this upgraded version comes in. Today, we're taking a look at what I'd call the new school RSI. The RSI-Adaptive T3 by ChartPrime. It's like giving the RSI a brain upgrade by blending it with the T3 smoothing method and making it adapt automatically to changing market conditions. I'll show you how this version doesn't just react, it adjusts, and that makes a huge difference. Let's load it up on the charts and break it all down. Now, to add this indicator to your chart, just head over to TradingView. That's the platform I'm using. Open up the chart of any instrument you trade, whether that's crypto, Forex, stocks, any time frame works depending on your trading style. Now, click on Indicators at the top, and in here, search for RSI-Adaptive T3. After that, make sure to select the one made by ChartPrime. Once you click on it, it'll appear on your trading chart right away. Now let's understand what this indicator actually does. At its core, this is a trend-following indicator. It uses the T3 smoothing algorithm, originally created by Tim Tilson, which is known for filtering out noise better than traditional moving averages. But here's the cool part. This version uses the RSI to make the T3 smoothing length adaptive. That means it adjusts in real time, depending on the RSI conditions. So if the market is volatile or calm, the indicator responds accordingly and gives you a smoother, more reliable view of the trend. The first thing you'll notice on the chart is the main line. This is the actual T3 line. It changes color depending on the trend direction. It turns blue when the trend is bullish and the market is likely moving up, and it turns orange when the trend is bearish and price is likely going down. This color change makes it really easy to spot the current market trend at a glance. Then we have the adaptive volatility bands, which sit above and below the T3 line. These bands widen when volatility increases and tighten when the market calms down. They work kind of like Bollinger Bands, giving you a visual idea of whether the market is building up pressure for a breakout or just ranging. These bands can also act like zones where price may react, either bouncing back or breaking through. Another key feature you'll see are small diamond-like or cross markers. These show up when the T3 line crosses a delayed version of itself. These markers are especially useful to detect potential trend reversals or even find pullback entries within an ongoing trend. On top of all that, there's a very handy info panel on the chart. This panel tells you what adaptive length the T3 is using right now and also shows the minimum and maximum lengths that are active based on your settings. It updates in real time and even uses colors that match the current trend, which is a nice visual guide. Now, let's quickly go through the settings. You can open the settings of this indicator from here.
Do you feel like everyone around you benefits from artificial intelligence, but you have no idea where to start? Don't wait any longer. Start today. Our free trading bot is simple to use, powered by artificial intelligence, and can earn you up to 1% profit every single day. Over 500 members have already joined. Click the link below now to get free access. This is your chance to harness the power of AI and take a step toward a financial boost.
Inside the indicators menu, you'll find min length and max length. These two settings define the range within which the T3 adjusts itself using the RSI. So, when the RSI is low, meaning the market might be oversold, the T3 uses a shorter length, which reacts faster to price changes. On the flip side, when the RSI is high, maybe the market is overbought or strongly trending, it uses the longer length for smoother movement and filters out the noise. There's also the volume factor, which is part of the original T3 algorithm. It controls how smooth or reactive the T3 line is. You'll also see an RSI length input, which controls how the adaptive mechanism works. For the bands, you can adjust things like the calculation period or multiplier, or even turn the bands off completely if you want a cleaner chart. And of course, like most indicators, you can change the colors of the lines, bands, and fill areas to match your style. Now, depending on your trading approach, you might want to adjust these settings. If you're a scalper, try using a smaller range between min and max lengths, so the T3 gives faster signals. If you're a swing trader, a wider range with longer lengths might help you ignore small market noise. But honestly, the default settings are pretty solid for most traders, so start there and tweak based on your preference. Now, let's talk about how to actually use this indicator in real trading. The main way is by watching the color of the T3 line. If it's blue and price is above it, that's a bullish trend. If it's orange and price is below it, the market is probably bearish. The color change of this line is a good early warning for a potential trend shift, especially when you also see those little cross markers showing up and the volatility bands starting to expand. That's usually a sign that momentum is shifting. So for a bullish setup, you'd wait for the T3 line to change its color to blue and look for price action that confirms an uptrend. For example, like higher highs and higher lows. If the price pulls back towards the blue T3 line and that line acts like support, it can be a good buy position, entry point. Just make sure the bands aren't too wide. You want controlled volatility, not extreme spikes. For a bearish setup, it's the exact opposite. Wait for the T3 to turn orange in color. Price should be showing lower highs and lower lows, and ideally a pullback back to the T3 line acting as resistance. That's where you could look for a sell trade opportunity. The volatility bands also have their own importance. When they get really narrow, it's often a sign the market is consolidating, building up energy for a big move. A breakout with a matching color flip in the T3 line can be a strong signal that a new trend is beginning. Now, here's something I think is super underrated. This indicator doesn't just tell you when to enter, it can also keep you out of bad trades. For example, let's say price suddenly pumps up and looks like it's breaking out, but the T3 line is still orange and the bands aren't expanding at all. That's a red flag. A lot of traders would have jumped in a buy trade here, but the RSI-Adaptive T3 told us to wait. Sure enough, price dropped right back down after that little pump. So just following the line color and waiting for confirmation literally saved us from entering a fake breakout. You can also use the bands as dynamic support and resistance zones. So in an uptrend, if price pushes into the upper band and then stalls or gives a red bearish candle, it might be a short-term overbought situation. That's where you can think about taking partial profits. In a downtrend, if price touches the lower band and bounces, it could mean a short-term oversold condition. And don't forget about that info panel. It gives you extra insight. A shorter length means the T3 is reacting fast to market changes. A longer one means it's staying smooth and filtering out short-term noise. Knowing this can help you understand the market's current tempo and adjust your expectations accordingly. That's it for today. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and a nice comment will also be appreciated. Thanks for watching the video. Till the end, I'll see you guys in the next video.